Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you my brand new brow routine. I'm really excited because it's my favorite brow routine ever. It makes my brows look so good. It almost looks like a microbladed brow and you can see how it literally doubles my brow size. So let's get started. First thing, I'm getting a spoolie and I make sure to brush my brows all the way up. And then I'm getting a setting gel and I brush up again. By doing this you almost create like a shape. You make them look bigger, you make them look more hairy, and you can already see in my brows that there's a new certain shape going on there because everyone has that natural shape already. Then I'm grabbing this pencil from Urban Decay, it's the brow blade. This pencil has a pencil on one side and then like an ink stain on the other side. It looks like an eyeliner but it's like a stain. And what I'm doing is I'm using the stain to create hair strokes everywhere in my brows, literally from beginning to the end of the brow, in the tail, in the front, everywhere. I'm gonna make tiny little hair strokes. Be careful, don't put too much pressure, take your time with this. Even on little areas where there's no hairs, I'm still going to add some lines. This may look a bit unnatural now, but later I promise you it will all come together. Grabbing a spoolie again and really gentle without brushing away the hair strokes, I'm just brushing them together a bit and you can see how instantly it looks already a bit more natural. But then the crucial part is the brow powder. So I'm using this brow powder from Urban Decay, and what I'm doing is this is gonna literally make your brows. I'm going to almost overline my brows like how you be overlining your lips. I'm gonna overline my brows. I'm starting in the bottom, creating a line and then fading that into the brow. In the beginning I'm fading a bit and then I'm starting in the top. You can see how I go, literally overline them. I'm overlining that shape that we just created. And the more you do this, the more it's gonna look really good. And I'm going to also overline the tail over there and that's gonna make it look really good. Any sparse area that might still need some color, I'm just adding some powder in there. And I make sure that that tail is really defined. I just use my finger to do that, to make them really sharp. The front, I flip my brush and then you can see I'm fading it inwards. Grabbing that stain again and I'm adding more hair strokes in the front because even though we just faded it, you don't want to lose that hair stroke effect because that's gonna give you that like microbladed effect. Same in the tail, adding a few more because they might fade it a bit when we was like using the brush and the powder. Then I'm grabbing my spoolie again and I'm really gently brushing those two products together. Again, you don't want to put too much pressure because you don't want to fade away the hair strokes, but you do want to bring everything together. So you can see that it's looking really good. Then we're grabbing a concealer and this is gonna really make your brows like stand out. We're going to carve them out with a tiny bit of concealer. You're just really defining those, you know, lines, those edges. I'm not sure how you call that. Make sure you use a lighter color than your skin. That way it's gonna really almost like highlight your brows at the same time and they're really gonna stand out. This looks like a lot of product right now, but once it blended out it's gonna look fine. To blend it out, I just use my finger. To be honest, you can use a little sponge to blend it out. You can use like a little brush, but I just tap it into the skin with my pinky. And then the top, I also use some concealer, but only maybe like what's left over on my brush because I don't want to have too much product there. But I still really want to clean that top area up, which makes it look so fresh and defined. Grabbing my spoolie again, of course, and just brushing it together. Then they look almost perfect. The last thing I'm gonna do is get that same brow gel we used in the beginning and I'm just brushing them up again to make sure they really stay up. And I'm also just tapping some gel on the hairs. They almost look like a bit wet, like almost like how you put some gel in your hair, make it look wet. I do that with my brows as well. And that's it, my new brow routine. They look insane. I love this routine so much. It's actually really easy. All you do is make some hair strokes and bring it all together with the powder. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you like my new brow routine. If you did, make sure to let me know in the comments. And for now, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and I will see you with my brand new video. Bye!